Ah. Whoops. And we're back. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah. Okay, so where the hell did we leave off? We left off with... I guess we were just going forward. Do I want to do... Fair and keep? No, I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do. We killed the 2 exiles, the watchdogs of Farron. Oh, we should have checked. We'll do that. We'll check the Shinehead Maiden, and we'll check their lore on their armor. Come back to this place. Ladders, bro. Ladders. Let's see where we're at. We need 1 more Titanite shard. Bump up another level. And another large Titanite shard. We already got the coal over there. So we just need to go through here. We'll go get Orbeck. Get him back. And then we'll make a decision. I think I've already made a decision. As far as what in I do fall? Well. God, I love that. God, I love an ultra great sword, man. Introduced to Lothric by the Crystal Sages. Crystal weapons inflict magic damage and scale effectively with intelligence. Yeah. More Crystal Sage lore. Yep, wrong direction. So we've got 2 pieces so far. We've got that they were preachers. And we've got that they introduced magic to Lothric. And we haven't even seen them. So if we had seen their hats, we would know even more about them. And you don't get no more accurate than that, bro. Let's go get Orbeck.
Well, this is unexpected. I don't often have visitors. What do you want? This is my study that you've happened upon. If you haven't any business, I've reading to get back to. How intriguing. Very well. Indeed, I am a sorcerer, with plenty to share. However, what champion demands service without recompense? Clearly, you're not that sort of man. So you will make me a promise that in exchange for my teaching, you will bring me knowledge in the form of scrolls detailing sorcery's secrets. Well, can you assure me of this? Very well. You're no fool. I take it you understand the weight of a promise. I am Orbeck, of Vinheim, unkindled one. I shall teach you sorceries. We will learn together. It shall be like our very own school.
Okay. This dude's clearly obsessed with scrolls. And he also had one of those things. Okay. So we got Orbeck. We'll get the blue pellets over here. medicinal pellet made from motherfucker. Word. How you do that? How you do that? Fucking bitch. Okay. Medicinal pellet made from crushed insects. The blue type temporarily boosts magic damage absorption. The Boreal Valley is infested with moonbugs. Moonbugs? Meaning ingredients are never far from hand for the Irithilian slaves who concoct this medicine. Okay. Moonbugs. You know about that? Crystal Sage wannabe. Irithilian slaves. Do we want to do this yet? Yeah, why not? Is there a summon for this boss? I don't think there is. Nah. Can't be. Oh yeah, get that organ going. Crystals? Seath? Oh, missed it. You cast that mess on your own time. My time. Oh. Just totally missed. Oh, you... Oh! Oh! There we go. Crystals come from all of a sudden. Holy shit! Did you see that? I don't even know what all happened there. It was a good one. Oh my god, this ladder, bro. This fucking ladder, bro. Ah, made it. For real though, on the crabs, who got the lore on those? Oh, come on. Ooh. Ooh. You got told. What am I doing? Let me run all the way around there. Burn another one of these, why not? How about one of these? Boy, I tell you, I don't like this guy either. Alright, here he goes. He about to split him up. Oh, I actually hit the right one. Forward! Must be you then. Well, I guess there's only one option. Might as well. Really? Come on. Come on. Oh, I see you. Yeah. Yeah. Old Big Hat Logan with a bird beak. Alright, we have got some lore to catch up on. We got a few souls. Still no Titanite though. Yeah, but let's go catch up on the lore though. So, the Crystal Sage, if we will remember, from the Sage Ring, a ring given to Farron's undead legion by one of the Preacher twins, known more commonly as the Crystal Sages. The sorcerers of Farron's Abyss Watchers were known to be lonesome warriors who would only rely upon more pragmatic spells. And we also got was it the blue pellets? Oh boy. I forgot what the item was. Oh. It was come on now, what did I just get? What was it? Was it another ring? Could have been. No. No. Mm-mm. Well, isn't this just something? What else did I get? That was the second one. There it is. A gem of infused titanite introduced to Lothric by the Crystal Sages. That's not much lore, but it was something. It was mentioned them. Two things that you can get that were mentioned before you even meet them. Soul of a Crystal Sage, meaning there's only one of them. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many souls or transposed to extract true strength. The twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. The twin Crystal Sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives. I don't know why I can't talk. I should start drinking so I have an excuse. And one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. So they're both very much Related to the archives, which, as we both know,
Gaining admission.
is you know, Big Hat Logan's old stomping grounds. Oh,
Now invade. Come.
net you.
Ah,
Let us see what they have. Crystal Hill. Unique sorcery developed by extraordinary preacher twins known as the Crystal Sages. Preacher twins. Okay, so I mean, they're giving us several pieces of saying these are the same people. Cast a cascade of small crystal soul masses from above. Crystal soul masses have piercing qualities. In a pact said to have been formed long ago, one of the sages allied with the Undead Legion in order to train the sorcerers of Faerun. In a pact said to have been formed long ago. Huh. A thrusting sword with tiny crystals scattered across its blade, used by the Crystal Sages for self-defense. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword, and the item discovery of its wielder, fruits of the lifetime of research conducted by the Sages. So we know for a fact they're associated with the archives, or they were there at the archives. They then split. One of them allied with the Faerun's Undead Legion, and one of them, you know, presumably, we don't know where it went, but it's, you know, it's still at their archives, you know. And one of them started to bring sorceries to the Undead
look
Legion.
back again. I'm Orbeck of Vinheim. Let us begin with the basics. The ideal, you could at least act as if you're paying attention.
Alright. Physical resilient. Let's see. Soon we'll get some lore. Soul Great Sword. Well, swordsman. Extension of the caster, but his power is said to rival even though physical great swords match Purus. Alteration of Soul Great Sword developed by the Undead Legion of Faerun. The Legion has a tendency to emphasize speed over power, and this practical alteration of an existing sorcery is no exception. A sorcerer, swordsman of Vinheim. Jesus. Okay, so that's the Vinheim one. Vinheim Dragon School. Sorcery developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. Masks noises of the caster and prevents fall damage. Their mastery of this sorcery alone allows Vinheim spooks to demand handsome payment for their services. Developed by a certain surreptitious sorcerer. Could be Orbeck, could be Griggs. No. Sorcery developed by a certain... Okay, same dude. Sorcerer at Vinheim Dragon School. So it's definitely not Orbeck, because this is the same shit from Griggs. Distracts foes with a distant sound. Sound carries with it a strangely infectious resonance that may cause one to stray from their post and expose their back. Okay. So that's what he sells.
It is folly to claim lives recklessly, friend. Do not be tempted. No matter the victim's stature, every killing has a consequence. Even as I bloodied my hands, I never realized this simple truth. There I was, the very definition of a fool. I don't mean to seem overbearing,
Okay.
I hope.
So he gets
Go
pretty
again.
pushy about bringing him scrolls, which we have none yet. Well, we've come to a point where we're going to branch off from... I mean, we could keep on Yol and Uria's path.
Speak thy desire, honorable lord. Oh, good Hollow. I'm afraid I must say, Orbeck of Vinheim is a cause of much consternation. He proclaimeth himself Lord of Hollows. If left alone, he may one day imperil thy rule. Fall to this matter yearly, else we are unraveled. Decisiveness is the mark of a true monarch. if left alone, fall.
Okay, so according to Uria,
Only to get many.
he is claiming that he is the Lord of Hollows. Which I don't know why she would be upset about that, because she just needs one to claim the fire. It doesn't matter if it's me or if it's someone else. But something about Orbeck bothers Uria. So we're at a point where we get to choose between helping Uria out. I mean, we can ignore Orbeck, nothing happens. But, I mean, in the previous playthroughs, I've already done this ending. So what I'm going to do is wreck this fool.
Where are my wits?
She is getting mad.
Yule knows not of thy folly. A hollow need not be mad. No one saw me.
Oh my god! Oh, katana spammer.
Pleasant. At least thy cadaver shall a little king.
She just straight up R1 spammed me. To death. Well, that ain't the way this goes, sister. That is not the way this is going down. Two can play that game, bitch. R1 spam if you must. Oh, I hate this bitch. Dude, learn to roll, dude. She's doing like the running attacks and everything. Oh my god, dude, how many you got? That's what you get, nerd. Finally. Alright, so she specifically mentions Koth. Uria's ashes. Oop, Dark Drift. There they are. Umbral Ash of Uria of Londor. With this, the Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. Having 3 founders of the Black Church ensured Uria's legacy would survive. Her 2 sisters could carry the torch, making certain their lord claims the flame, for the sake of all hollows. Okay, so what that means is she had 2 sisters. We know the name of one, which would be Lillian, or Lillian. They formed the Sable Church of Londor.
How may I be of
Let's give the ash real quick.
gracious? Passing fine ash thou hast given. And awfully warm at that. Almost as if it had lived mere moments ago. Oh, forgive an old woman's idle prate. I'm sure an ashen one such as thee would never indulge such base contrivances.
Alright, so let's get some lore from these. Here we go. Sage's big hat. Enormous hat that completely obscures the face belonged to twin gurus known as the Crystal Sages. The pair are said to be successors to the great sage Logan, and this big hat is a symbol of their pedigree. So a direct reference to Logan. Alright, now we get the Sable Church of Londor again. Let's actually do the Exiles first, because it's somewhat related. Leggings of the Watchdogs of Farron's Keep. These are all the same. Okay, whatever. After the Legion's Watchers became Lords of Cinder, the wolf blood dried up and Farron was consumed by a festering wood, which we'll see very soon. It's nasty. Within the wood, an emaciated old wolf commands watchdogs to defend the sanctity of sleeping warriors. Which these are... yeah, gauntlets of the watchdogs of Farron's Keep. That's what these two dudes are. They were watchdogs defending the sanctity of sleeping warriors. Both the exiles were surely watchdogs themselves, so I should have read that. For Farron has always been a land of itinerants. So the Abyss Watchers, we haven't gotten a whole lot of lore on those, but these two dudes were watchdogs, which we'll find out soon enough that that's actually a covenant. But they're there strictly to just protect, well, the sanctity, which is kind of like purity of the sleeping warriors. Just leave them alone. Let them rest. They did their duty. They watched the abyss. They linked the fire. Let them be. Let's see what else we can get that we didn't already have. Alright. I'm going to spend some time on the Sable Church here. Attire of the three mentors of the Sable Church of Londor. This build mask belongs to Uria, the second eldest. So we know Uria was the middle child, Lillian was the youngest. We don't know who the oldest is yet, if at all. These maidens of a primordial serpent, Koth, were renowned as founders of the Sable Church, which offered salvation for Hollows. Okay. This pitch black dress resembles a mourning dress. These black gauntlets are hidden by the dress. Black gauntlets. Okay. It is apparent that the women in black were highly skilled fencers capable of founding the Sable Church between just the three of them. So, I mean, that's lore enough. Just two of them. I wonder why it even mentions that these two were hidden. So there is what lore we have on them. They are from Londo, or excuse me. They're attached very closely to New Londo, Darkstalker Koth, who the Dark Hand should still be in here. Mentions. They are a land of hollows. They have established a religion, the Church of Hollows, and from what happens in previous playthroughs, by the way, while I'm talking, what we'll do is we'll log on to another item that log into another character that has another piece of lore item that I know we can get. Since I killed her, that kind of ends that whole quest line. We should read the chameleon spell too, by the way. Just in case, I don't remember if it has it or not. But they established their own religion. Hollows, with mind enough to establish their own religion. That's, that's completely different from what we were used to from Dark Souls 1. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, if you had killed Orbeck and given Orbeck's ashes to Uria, this is the item you would get from it. A twisted sword resembling the towers of Londor's Sable Church. 8 branching blades and thorns induce bleeding. The church's blessing makes the weapon revel in the agony of its owner. The church's blessing. So the Sable Church's blessing. Heavy losses of HP, boost attack, a curse most befitting its deformed appearance. Let's see if this character's got Dark Drift. I'm sure he does. Cursed sword with an unseen blade, the choice weapon of Uria of Londor. Uria, a mentor of the Sable Church, an accomplished swordswoman, is said to have claimed 100 lives with this weapon. So, this information coupled with information that we have from... is there any lore on this? with spells like Dark Edge. Oh wait, that's not it. It's whoops, not prepared at all for this. Grave Wardens. Here we go. Darkblade, Miracle of the Sable Church of Londor, reinforces right weapon with dark. The third daughter, Lillian, one of the founders of the Sable Church, is said to recount tales that portray the suffering and conflict of Hollows. She recounts the tales. I guess it's sort of like a propaganda type deal to kind of get them all together. Prevent spells in vicinity, including one's own. Members of the Sable Church are all trained swordsmen, each sworn only to their weapons as they bear the leaden silence of Londor. This is one right here. Needs 15 int. I've got 10. Okay, we can do that. Possibly. Yeah, we can. Londor, the Hollow Realm, is a society of undead comprised of the corpses and shades of those who led unsavory lives. Is such blessing really something one must ponder? And we have Atonement, miracle given to those cast out from the Sable Church of Londor. Attracts more attention from foes. This is the only tale known by the exiles, who believe it carries words of forgiveness. Cursed journeys, too, must ultimately come to an end. And then we got some other stuff here. Okay. So these are all... What I want to do here is actually test out something. I want to test out... Scholar Ring. Go. I want to test out this Dead Again spell. Mainly because I want to see what it does. Just based off the picture of the spell, I want to see what happens. Let me get a weapon I'm comfortable with. Yeah. Oh, what? How much strength do I got? 20. Well. Into Knight's Ring. Alright, so we just need to kill one. And then we need... Dead Again. Oh, come on. Word? Invincible. Well, I don't know. Is it a miracle or is it a spell? I mean, yeah, spell? Miracle. Alright, so we need a chime or talisman. How about this one? So, alright, well. That is not at all what I thought was going to happen. Huh. Yep. see what else we got here. Let's see what atonement does. Interesting sound effects, but no different. I suppose this should be here. Alright. We shall continue this on another episode.